had some questions after my last video, and let's go ahead and clear some of these things up. This is how to analyze your games in the easiest way possible on lichess.org. You need to get yourself a Lichess account, and in all honesty, the fastest way to improve in tournament chess is 1, playing, and 2, analyzing your games to make sure that you understand the mistakes that you made and how to fix them. Because the biggest travesty in tournament play is if you lose a game the exact same way twice because you didn't understand the idea. Improvement is fixing these errors. So the first thing that you're going to do, you're going to come up here to the Learn tab. You're going to go to Study, and we're going to create ourselves a new study. So I'm going to go Tillis Games, and I'm going to make invite-only visibility. I'll allow cloning, computer analysis, everything else is good. Boom. Now, say it's Tillis and some dude. Yeah, we'll do some dude. Alright, White's perspective, create chapter. And now if you want to add people to contribute with you, so say I could add member, and I got one of my friends online right now, Godly Taco for you. We can go ahead and add member, and then he'll be there, or you type in the username and you're good to go. This is how you can share information with your coach or other players. So say I'm working on my game. Now if you notice I have the engine analysis up here and then the games database here. This is how you can check and see how you could have improved. Now I'm just going to play through an opening that's kind of awkward that I wouldn't normally play, and we'll get right here, and then we'll say that White played this dubious line, and after Queen B6 I'm going to just play a few moves, and then I'm going to copy whatever game is in there for the purposes of showing you how the analysis goes. Oh no, can't have that happen. So I'm going to insert that game, and you can add games into your notes just the way that I did it, that if you click it, it gives you the ability to cite the game, view the entire game, or insert the game into your notes like I just did. So going through this entire game, you know, it goes all the way to the end, blah blah blah. But now here's the important part. Once you've manually inputted the moves from your game in, you're going to come down here to computer analysis, and then you're going to request a computer analysis, and you're going to let it load. And what it's doing, it's processing the game itself for different errors. And the longer you let it go, the more it's going to find. And you can already see blunder and accuracy. It starts to pop things up. Now, it's great to have a coach go through the game to talk about the long-term and short-term ideas, planning, and what you should be thinking and doing. It's a completely another thing, though, that humans miss tactics all the time. The computer really isn't going to, though. So using this analysis tool, and it does take a little bit of time, as you can see, for it to process the entire game, it is going to show every little blemish tactically that is made within the game. And this is something that I require of every single one of my students, that as soon as their game is done, if they have time, or as soon as their tournament is done, that they put in all their games and in the very least do this easy, brief analysis to be able to spot check for errors to see what's going on. Now, it's not entirely done. It's to move 17 or so, but you can already see that it's pointing out in the game that, for instance, on knight c6 here, f3 was played by White, and it dropped the evaluation dramatically. Instead, White could have played g3, and it gives enough moves to give you an idea of what would have been better for White and what could have been played. And these are the types of ideas that you get from doing this game analysis. So hopefully this is helpful for you in your chess improvement.